What is good, everybody? It's your boy Zalgo Cometh, aka the Ghost Who Walks, aka Please Let Me Win, back with you again for another Dueling Decklist event tutorial thingy-mabobber. So, a lot of people have been complaining somewhat about the new Bakura, Yami Bakura event because it's kind of hard to farm and people have been having a tough time trying to figure out what's the most optimized deck that they can earn to farm it. Not to mention, right off the bat on day one, there was a glitch. Not unhappy. There was a glitch with Mystical Beast of Circuit and Temple of the Kings, and it wasn't working as intended and wouldn't special summon a fusion monster after you sacrificed them in. So that kind of sucked. But I think I may have stumbled upon something that works somewhat here. Granted, it's not a cheap deck, so to speak, and by no means is it 100%, but it definitely can get the job done and get a pretty damn good duel assessment bonus. So without further ado, we're running Yami Yugi and we're using the skill Destiny Draw. Everybody should definitely get this skill on Yugi because it is without a doubt one of the most versatile skills. So in this deck, we are running a 21 card deck. Yes, weird, I know, but we'll get to that. To start things off, we have the Des Kangaroo, and we have the Big Koala as well, because those are part of your fusion summon. That's going to give you ending fusion summon bonus points as well as attack points fodder for your union attacks. We also are running Gravekeeper Vassal, because you know Gravekeeper Vassal the real MVP when it comes to farming. We're running Fusion Gate. This can be replaced by a polymerization. If you don't have Fusion Gate, that's perfectly fine. We are running one Shard of Greed as well for card cycle. I am not 100% sure if you need to run this, which is why the deck is at 21 cards. But it does help. I will admit it helps in cycle and it helps to balance out, because even though it's a 21 card deck, by the time you play Shard of Greed and you cycle and draw 2 cards, it's essentially like a 20 or a 19 card deck, so you won't lose to Bakura or have him deck out himself before you can win. After that, we're running 2 Supremacy Berries. I was running 3 before, but I realized that I didn't end up using all of them. Maybe it was just luck of the cards or heart of the cards, whatever you may call it, that I didn't need all 3, but I figured I'd try it out with 2 and it's been working good so far. We're running 3 union attacks. Now, I know before you lose your shit and click close on the video, 3 union attacks is a bit overkill, I know, but I have 3 union attacks and I know not everybody has 3 union attacks. So, your option is, if you only have 1 union attack, you run 2 spell reclamation traps. If you have 2 union attacks, you can run 1 spell reclamation trap. See how that works and everybody's still happy? I know it's probably a little harder when it comes to the hand management, but I'm sure you guys can figure it out. We are also running 2 D-spells. We have 2 D-spells. Primary reason for D-spell in the deck is to deal with the burning lands once it's out on the field. Ectoplasma hasn't really been too much of an issue because usually once the cards kill off themselves, they stay in the graveyard. The only card that you have to worry about is the Malice Doll card, and the only time that actually comes back is if he uses Ectoplasma on it to tribute it off to do the damage. He usually, from what I've seen so far, just attacks with the Malice Doll anyway, and then that negates its effect because it can only get brought back by a continuous spell if it was destroyed by a continuous spell card. So primarily the D spells are in the deck for the eventual burning land that comes out. But there's 2, so you can use one on an Ectoplasma if you find yourself in a tough situation. After that, we're running Secret Pass to the Treasure because Gravekeeper attack face directly in case there's a board on Bakura's side of the field. We're running Gravedigger Ghoul because we want to remove the Dark Necrophore from his graveyard so that we don't die to his skill final. And we're running 2 golden apples because I only have 2. I'd love to try this deck with 3, but I only have 2. And 2 seem to work okay. So we're running 2 golden apples to help stall and regain life points. We are running 1 Des Counterblow because you only really need 1. And we're already running the Destiny Draw skill so we can find it when we need it, hopefully. We're running 2 Nutrient Z once more for stall. He likes to tribute either his Man-Eater Bug or his Sandgan. I've seen him do for his Dark Ruler Hades. So Nutrient Z comes in handy there because Dark Ruler Hades is over 2000 attack. So you get to proc this, as well as his equip spell card, Dark Sword of Right, I think it's called. It also, that card powers up his Malice Dust to 2000, so when they attack, it does proc Nutrient Z as well. And finally, we're running 2 Enchanted Javelin for more stall, more life points. And essentially, the game is just to survive until the last turn and then you go ham. So, with that being said, I'm going to play you guys this nice little duel that we had here, showing how the deck works in all its glory. And hopefully, you guys have just as good luck farming Yami Bakura level 40, getting those points, getting all them rewards, because I know everybody wants to pop them EX jewels and get that big shield gardener. So without further ado, here is Yami Yugi versus Yami Bakura. Kick off here. Hope everybody's been enjoying the Bakura thus far. My cat Tigger just came to say hi. There he is. Yami Bakura versus Yami Yugi. Say hi to the Tigger. We're teaching them how to play Duel Links. Alright, so we went second in this duel, as you can see on the screen here. Destiny Board of Doom. Alright, so our opening hand is not the greatest, but it's okay. What's up, not now. Alright, so we got a Nutrient Z and we got the Shard of Greed to help cycle. We lay down the Nutrient Z and the Enchanted Javelin in case he decides to attack. Poison off the old man right after the bat. So there you go, like I mentioned before, he tributes the Man-Eater Bug for the Dark Ruler Hades. Equips it with the sword. We get a free Enchanted Javelin off this, and we get to proc the Nutrient Z. So we are up a shit ton worth of life points right now. So we're looking like we're in a good position here. So Destiny Draw is also proc because we took more than 2000 damage. So we get to go searching and we go for our lovely little Des Counterblow here. So we take another 2850. So our life points are starting to run pretty low here. We took another 2000 so we could proc the Destiny Draw. So we go for the next thing that we need to not lose the duel, which is, as you probably guessed it, Gravedigger Ghoul. So here the Shard of Greed comes in handy as well because we get to essentially draw 3 cards off the top there. And then we get to remove those from the graveyard. So we're pretty much sitting good for the most part now. We take 1-3 there, that's fine. We're still above the life points where we need to. Top decking up the cards as we go along. We see him equip this there. He doesn't. We see that we're dead if we don't activate this golden apple. So we activate the golden apple. We'll put that in the way to stop him. Hopefully we get something good here because we really need it. So we use our Destiny Draw skill. We get the Nutrient Z because he's at 2000 attack. So we know if he attacks with the Malice Doll, he'll proc the Nutrient Z. There you go. There's the Burning Land. And we have the D-Spell in hand to deal with it. Supremacy Berry, so we get back up our life points. Like I said, the duel basically just revolves around keeping our life points up while letting him kill off all his monsters with Des Counterblow. Alright, so the Ectoplasma comes out. He attacks us with the 1-3, boom. Attacks us again because he doesn't want to waste the minion from the Ectoplasma. We activate our Nutrient Z, we get more life points, he loses all his minions. And now we are pretty much in complete control of this duel. Ectoplasma on the field, we don't really care because he has no minions to tribute off. We take some damage from the Malice Doll there, and this is what I was talking about before. We took damage from the Malice Doll and then Des Counterblow killed it off. So its special effect doesn't get to proc where it would come back again on the next turn for him to Ectoplasma it. So works out pretty good in our favor. So we're pretty much just stalling, waiting, picking up cards, waiting. Trying to keep our hand management intact because we can't afford to get rid of any of these messages. Can't afford to get rid of any of these cards from our hand, right? So he summons out his Dark Necrophore. We're well prepared for this because we have our Golden Apple down. The thing with this though is if he attacks, then Des Counterblow kills the Dark Necrophore and then we lose the Golden Apple because you take control of it. Don't know why he decided Man-Eater Bug was that important there, but he flipped his Man-Eater Bug, killed his own Dark Necrophore, and hit us for 450, I guess. I don't know. So we dispel the Ectoplasma just in case, because we want to even out our hand and it doesn't hurt getting rid of it per se. Supremacy Berry to put our life points below his so that we can get the dual assessment score for having our life point total lower than his. We pick up our last card off the top. Bada bing, bada boom. Fusion Gate, summon out the Master of Oz. And then we play out our Keeper. Play our Secret Prize of the Treasure. Triple Union Attack, Power Baby. And then we just go face for all that damage. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, guys. We hit him in the face for 13k, and just like that, we have a successful level 40 Yami Bakura farm. Yami Yugi, the real MVP. And for that deal, this was our deal assessment. You see there on the screen, we got 8,500 points. I gotta say, that ain't bad, guys. When I came out into the calculator portion of the Yami Bakura thing, it was by times 18 and we ended up with like 150,000 or something, which 153,000 points. I am all for that shit. I will take that. I will take that all day. So yeah, that's my farm deck, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope the deck works for you as well as it's been working for me, and may the odds forever be in your favor. Believe in the heart of the cards, guys. And as always, until next time, keep on gaming.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like all our videos. Do go check us out on Facebook. You can search us under the name Zalgo Cometh. Follow us on Twitter at Mr_Gamehead. And as always, keep on gaming. Visit our game review blog at www.zalgocometh.blogspot.com. See you guys later.